Anila. So hey guys, nice to meet you all. Let me go ahead and share my screen. So I'm going to share my mobile screen so you are able to see a live interaction that's happening here. So I'm just going ahead and opening up the bot for GeoMart offers. So first things first, I'd like to, highlight that with WhatsApp, you are getting all the business features, which is the green tick mark, which showcases that, hey, you're chatting with the correct brand. It is the official channel for you to, go ahead and chat with. And then, of course, you have all the information available for your brand. Let me go ahead and start interacting with the bot by simply saying hi. So as soon as I say in hi, what the bot responded back with is, hey Yuvraj, welcome to GeoMart. Now the bot already started to personalize the conversation with me. The reason is because we are able to capture the number from WhatsApp and it's able to associate this number to Yuvraj in the GeoMart's database. So at this point, it went to the GeoMart database and got the necessary information. Hey, this number belongs to Yuvraj and this is the user. So let's go ahead and start personalizing the conversation with this user. And it's giving me an option of start shopping. Now, typically, when we assume WhatsApp, it's always very text heavy channel, right? You always have to type a lot, but WhatsApp is changing. It's becoming more and more business centric now, so that customers can benefit by utilizing all these various options like buttons, the new shopping cart that was just released 2 days ago. So yes, WhatsApp now allows you to shop on WhatsApp itself. And again, you won't even feel it's WhatsApp. So I can click on view items and it opens up a super impressive UI wherein you are able to search for products. For example, I'm really interested in buying a Maggie. I can click on Maggie. It opens up another page giving me more information about what these noodles are. And if I would like to add on to the cart. So if you see currently my cart is empty, but as soon as I add on to the cart, you are seeing a one option coming onto the cart up. Let's go ahead and add a few more items. Let's say I'm interested in buying a Colgate toothpaste too. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that to the cart as well. And I can move back. And at this time, I'm like, okay, I'm all good. Let's go ahead and click add to the cart or view cart. Now, when I'm able to see view cart, I'm able to select the total number of options which I require. So for example, I really like noodles. I'm going to say I want 2 packets of it instead of one, and I'm going to hit done. So my menu changes here. And now I can go ahead and share this or hit send. As soon as I hit send, a cart is getting prepared on WhatsApp and it's giving me informations about it. Now it's saying that, hey, you have Colgate, you have Maggie, and this. So would you like to continue? I'm going to say yes. And overall in the whole process, because I am confirmed, they know who I am, they've already picked up this information. They're not asking me where do I stay, etc. In fact, they're giving my addresses here directly and saying that, okay, is this the address? If yes, go ahead and confirm. I'm going to hit confirm. And lastly, what is saying that, okay, this is the total amount that you need to pay. You can either do cash on delivery or you could do an online payment. Yes, we have integrated payment gateways here too. And as soon as I say pay online, it's giving me an option of paying link. The link will take me to the payment gateway wherein the cart will already be available. So this is a web page that is opening up and you will see that dedicated cart which I just selected. All these items already available here. I can literally just click on making the payment and I should be done, right? So here's a great example on how commerce is getting utilized. Let's move on to another example of how support can happen on Geo. So I'm going to now engage with another bot called as GeoCare. So the Geo Telecom, which is the second largest telecom provider in the world now, utilizes WhatsApp as their official support channel. And again, it's again the official number, so green tick mark, all the good stuffs already available. I can start interacting with this bot by again just typing in hi. As soon as I type in hi, the bot here, instead of just personalizing who I am, it's also giving me what is my current status of the plan. So it's saying, hey, your number is active, this is your plan, this is the date balance that you are left with, and then what time the plan is going to expire, and so on. Also, I can click on something called as menu. So menu is a new commerce functionality that just got added in. This is again like, to make sure that users have a great customer experience. You can click on any one of these. So overall, if you see, you're typing less and selecting more now. So I can say I would like to do a Jio Sim recharge. I can hit send here, and then as soon as I hit Jio SIM recharge, it's giving me another option of all the possible plans available for Jio SIM recharge, right? So I can click on view all plans and I can go and see what are the all plans that are available here. There are like popular plans, cricket plans, 4G data vouchers. Now I'm working from home, so I'm definitely using a lot of data. So let's go ahead and top up a 4G data voucher. As soon as I provide the 4G data voucher plan, it gives me what are the various other plans available, like a work from home data pack or a other data pack. I am interested in just another data pack because I don't read too much of data, but overall, like 12 GB or something. So I now able to see plan. I can click on any one of these and then proceed. Now at this point, it's now saying that, hey, here's what the benefit of this plan looks like. If you would like to recharge, you can click on this link and proceed. So this use case, if you see, is actually a customer support wherein I had an issue where my data was consumed. I needed more data. I am getting a resolution on this support, but it's also kind of selling this thing to me saying that, hey, you can now do the transaction. And even in this support, they have integrated with the payment gateway system. So now you are able to go ahead and buy this data pack here itself. So here it's just asking me for my mobile number, and as soon as I hit submit, it's opened up my web browser. If you see the link, and the data pack of 101 rupees is already pre-provided here. So the amount payable is 101. I can click on the payment gateway methods here and proceed with my transaction. So here's what I had to showcase on what the new version of WhatsApp looks like when it comes to conversational commerce, or is it the support journey end to end? I'll hand it over back to Anila for taking the presentation ahead.
Great. Thank you, Yuvraj. WhatsApp is always exciting to see. So now you have seen, I think, 6 examples across different industries, different capability, right? And everybody wants to know this natural language processing. How is it all working? And I see questions asked from the audience as well. Now you need to know these are the 8 boxes that differentiates Haptik, right? How are we able to extract and understand all of this information, make the experience so wonderful for these users, right? It's because of these boxes. So the small talk module, if you notice, that's the one I said, good afternoon, how are you doing? It's automatically responding. Spell correction, so many mistakes I made, right? It's understanding that. So I'll explain a little bit about slang, right? It is very common for people to use abbreviations, terminologies, right? So something as simple as WhatsApp is referred to as WA. Now, what the haptic system does is it tells the system, we create a glossary list, we tell the system that WA is equal to WhatsApp. And then that's how the system is able to understand slang, right? So automatically we will have a lot of slang for Indonesia, but you can keep adding more and more to this, right? Language detection, I showed you where we clicked a button, the language changed. Another cool feature over here is I could have just typed. If I had that keyboard, I can just type, or if in Bahasa, you can just type it out. it will understand within the first 3 sentences that Anila is typing in Bahasa. It will automatically change it, right? You don't have to give a command. Context manager, very important. I said I was in Delhi and it understood Anila is in this city. Let's not ask her the same question again, right? Domain knowledge, ontology is where it understands your industry. So you are not getting a generic virtual assistant. If you are an e-commerce company, you're getting an e-commerce virtual assistant. Telecom company is getting a telecom virtual assistant, right? There's so much knowledge about your industry, and Haptik has built all of these things into it, right? Entity recognition was all about extracting information from the sentence, right? When I said, I want to buy a foam pillow, it has understood foam pillow directly and extracted it. Smart auto suggest is when I said, I want to, and it gives me all of these options. And smart assist is the most important feature, right? A lot of times when users are being vague, you don't want to say, hey, I don't understand, let me hand you over to an agent, right? But rather it gives you options saying, okay, if somebody says I want, plan, they just type PLAN, that's it. Then the bot is trying to understand, do you want to track a plan, buy a plan, change a plan? So it doesn't directly send you to an agent, but it asks you a simple question, right? So this one box, by 40% the bot breaks are reduced, right? So it's a very, very powerful feature, and these are the reasons why Haptik's NLP is so strong. The last slide I will talk about before we can open up to Q&A is why Haptik, right? Why work with us? What do you get, right? One is we are enterprise scale. You guys are all large companies. You want to know there's good information security, there's good stability. We can handle all that scale. So, yes, we can do all of it, right? Industry leading NLP. Our NLP is top notch, right? So we compete in a scientific conference called EMNLP 2020, where different companies will be given the same data and they will check whose NLP is better. So in this conference, Haptik actually came number one, right? And I can share the link with you. But we are very proud that scientifically, the public community has proved that Haptik's NLP is number one, right? Similarly, you can see over here productized solution. Like I said, you are getting an insurance specific virtual assistant, or you're getting a hospitality specific solution. Everybody's solution is unique and productized. It is at an industry level, right? You saw the commerce engine. You can sell through these virtual assistants. You can generate demand through these virtual assistants. It is so important to have quality customer success. Somebody from the Haptik team will always be thinking, how can I improve your chat solution? How can I make it better, right? Because you have to constantly keep improving the overall solution. And most important is the robust analytics, right? It is very important overall, and Yuvraj will actually open it up in a second, and I'll only show it for just a minute. But what you should remember is that analytics is very important for a chat solution, right? You have to keep improving the solution overall, and you have to keep increasing your automation as well, right? So Haptik has this very detailed analytics solution called intelligent analytics, and here you can see, hey, what is my percentage automation? How many users have used the chat solution, right? We can see different things like, okay, if the chat is not able to answer, can I see a word cloud? Can I see all the ways where this virtual assistant is not able to answer, so that I can improve it, right? So nice word cloud. And the most important functionality is what we call AI recommendation. AI is telling you how to improve the virtual assistant, right? It is recommending, saying, add these variations, add these new questions. So all of it is taken care of. So for you, improvement, seeing numbers, reporting is all taken care of. So I hope you have understood the Haptik solution, all of the reasons why you need to work with Haptik and with Weefer. I will now hand it back to Tari for the messages.